And miraculously, still to this day, I cannot believe this happened. I looked at the paper and 3 words jumped out at me, like neon signs from 3 random places. And I strung those 3 words together. And as I wrote them, I said it out loud. Positive People Army. And I heard my husband say to me, "What the heck's the Positive People Army?" The thing is though, it was like I hardly heard him because I was just staring at these 3 words. It was the most powerful and exhilarating thing. It was like this rush of fear and excitement all at the same time that it completely took my breath away. I could feel my skin tingle from head to toe. And then I could hear him in the background going, "Heidi, Heidi, what is the Positive People Army?" And then all of a sudden, I exhaled like I just let go of a lifetime of holding my breath. I felt awake. I honestly, it felt like the most incredible thing that had ever happened to me in my entire life. And so once I finally... None of us are born with what our true purpose is. None of us. There are many of us right now, probably even in this room, that are struggling with trying to figure out what our purpose is. But we get distracted by work, daily commitments, our goals, and even other people's opinions. And because of this, what happens is our awareness of our unique purpose in life all of a sudden gets dimmed. And when it gets dimmed, we get lost, we get lonely, we're unfulfilled, and all of a sudden we just have no idea what we're supposed to do, and we go into a depression like I did. But what I'm trying to tell you is no matter how noisy this world gets, and no matter how dark that darkness gets, I need you to know that there is one voice that is whispering to you, one. And that voice is you. So it's maybe some of you are standing here right now and you're like, you know what, I don't know if I have that passion. I don't know if I have the time. I don't know if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know, like maybe I'm just too small to make a difference. So I want to share one last thought with you, which is actually an African proverb. And the proverb goes like this. If you think you are too small to make a difference in your life, someone else's life, or the world, then you have not spent the night alone in a room with a mosquito. So I'm going to tell you right now, are you ready to actually hear that voice inside of you? Are you ready to listen to it? Because the world is ready to hear it. Thank you. I wanted to talk to you about, have you ever had a moment of hesitation? I'm talking about that moment that stops you in your tracks and your life changes. My hesitation actually happened about 1.5 years ago. Now, for me to tell you what the hesitation was, I've got to take you back in time for you to understand the person that I am and why this is so huge and monumental in my life. So, first of all, I am a type A personality. Not just a type A personality, but a type A personality on crack. My CV starts here. My first career, because by the way, I didn't have jobs, I've had careers. First career, I was a wedding photographer. So now my journey begins. I'm gonna figure out how to make a difference. Next career start, I'm a radio broadcaster. Then moved on to a lifestyle editor for a bridal magazine. I own my own bridal gown store. I became a wedding planner. And then knock, 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 television came. Oh, guess what? Maybe this is how I'm gonna make a difference on television. So I go into television as a wedding planner on this fabulous show called Rich Bride, Poor Bride. You may not have heard of it. You may have. If you weren't a bride, you wouldn't have. But it was a pretty big thing for brides. So I did that for 6 years. All of a sudden I'm like, wow, starting to feel like I'm close. But this isn't it. What happened was then I started working on the Marilyn Denis Show. Now I really am making a difference. I'm doing fashion makeovers. I am changing one woman after another. It is a live show. I am doing hundreds of makeovers. So now I'm like, okay, I am making a difference. I am so close, but just not enough. Why is it not enough? You know what? I need to find someone in television, because this is good. You know who's making a difference in television, everyone? Oprah Winfrey. That's it. That's it. I'm going to go work for Oprah Winfrey. I am determined to work for Oprah Winfrey. I do the most brilliant cover letter you have ever read in your life. It was brilliant. And I was so damn proud of it. I'm going to go work for Oprah. My husband's like, hell, we're moving to Chicago, baby. Print it off. And I look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hesitated. I hesitated because I realized I didn't want the job. Here's my hesitation that changed my life. I now, the person that has known every single thing I was supposed to do, every move I was ever supposed to make, has no idea what I'm supposed to do. I call this, because I'm type A and I must label everything, my spiritual breakdown. My spiritual breakdown was frustration, anger. I was even trying to schedule it. I would cry when I wasn't at work. I would only cry in the car. I would only fall apart if no one was around me. Honest to God, ridiculous. Then all of a sudden I realized I had been guided this entire time. My problem is I just wasn't listening hard enough. I wasn't watching the signs. I didn't listen to the little tiny whispers. And all of a sudden, when I stopped, I just let go. The answers started to come. One by one, I realized what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to make a difference, but I'm not supposed to do it alone.